Hello. My trip to Manila to meet my Filipina, part 3. The 5th day I was there, Pinky and I made each other a big promise that we would become one. The next day on her way to work, she brought me Emmy and Abby to spend the day with, 2 of her younger cousins. There was a big mall across the street from my condominium, and that's where the 3 of us went. Emmy and Abby helped me pick out a dress for her, and the following Sunday she wore it to church. What a nice surprise. I borrowed a guitar and sang 2 songs in front of the church and her family. One of the songs was the song I wrote that I played to her over the phone, and well, actually it was over the internet. We could see each other. And she said when I sang that song, she decided she loved me. After church, I went to a restaurant and had dinner with some of her relatives and met her mom for the first time. She then invited them over to my condominium, cut up some papaya, and shared it with them. Pinky had accomplished an important thing that day. I met her mom. The next day, I resumed my new project, my volunteer position at church or vacation Bible school. These kids were all so adorable. They all came each day very hungry, and after some singing songs and Bible verses, they all enjoyed a hot meal that several of us had spent the morning preparing for them. They were all so appreciative for a meal and some great fun with us all. And all of them were very curious about me. They had questions, they wondered why I was in the wheelchair, they wanted to look at my face because I'm white. I had the time of my life with them. So I spent the next few days exploring my neighborhood, rolling around in my wheelchair, amazed at all I saw. People buying brand new cars just down the street from people selling fish and bananas. Motorcycles with big sidecars and jeepneys, the public transportation. For a few pesos, you could climb up in the back of one of these things and go straight in one direction as far as you needed to go, get off of it, and then find another one, go in the other direction you needed to go, climb on it and get a couple pesos, and so eventually you wind up where you need to go on these things, and you get there for just a few pesos. There were old ones that looked like metal, and there was fancy shiny new ones that looked like stainless steel. It's just like the general way to get around there. They all had something in common. They had a name on the front, posted above the windshield, and they were usually something biblical. I continued to go to church with her on Sundays and continually met new relatives and precious new friends. While Emmy and Abby and I were in the mall, I bought Pinky a ring. And I took her back to the store where we bought it. We decided to give each other our lives, and so we stamped the date, and it's 4808, stamped inside of her ring next to my name. It was a wedding band, white gold. We have become one, totally committed. On the next video, I'm gonna tell you what we have in common. And that ought to be interesting because we're from 2 completely different places, 2 completely different cultures. We just don't look like we'd have a lot in common. But we have some things that really are the glue that hold us together, and that's what I'm going to share with you next time. Thanks so much for coming along, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.